Why does a monster want the Poseidon's bell anyway? If you use your head a little, you would figure it out, you idiot. They're obviously trying to get the bell so that a human can't use it. Going to all the trouble to cause that huge storm would be pointless if a human could just get this bell and sail past it. I mean, if the goal is to stop pilgrims from going to the Ilias Temple and there's only one bell, I mean, sure you'll allow a few pilgrims to get through, but it's not like it's going to be that big of a deal. So they just have to get it first. The timing is strange too, though. People in town said it started last year. So if it was really that important, they would have gone for the bell a long time ago. After a year, suddenly they're going for the bell at the same time as we are? Oh? Looks like you aren't completely hollow up there. Most humans wouldn't even try to venture to the very bottom of this cave. Thinking that nobody would try, they probably had just left it where it was. But the citizens said that the people were trying to go to the cave before. That means they must have heard about me! So the bad guys must have gone in a panic and decided to race me to the bell! It all makes sense now! Well, I mean, you can't really blame his logic. I mean, they sealed it off a year ago. They're only now going for the bell. People have been going for it before. I mean, Luca and Alice did just drive off Granbaria. And we know that they talk at the Monster Lord's castle, so it's not that out of the question that they would think that he would be going for it. It's ultimately not the reason, but still, you can't blame his logic. You're a real idiot. Do you think anyone cares about a fake hero? Yeah, a fake hero who managed to drive Granbaria to leave with some help from the Monster Lord, obviously. How rude. You'll need to be careful about them, though. I don't know if it's Tamamo or Alma Alma, but it's sure to be trouble. Eh? Do you know that Tamamo girl? As I ask her, I notice some movement ahead of us. What's that? That little fox from before was standing in the passage. Wait, not quite. She's actually struggling in a cobweb. Is that a monster's trap? Why would I catch a fellow monster? Not all monsters consider each other allies. Like you humans, they fight each other sometimes. Especially the insect-type monsters. They'll make almost anything their feed. That kitsune was stupid. Insulting the fox, Alice disappears. Suddenly the owner of the cobweb appears in front of me. Alright, Spider Girl. This one's kind of interesting. I mean, first of all, I have no fear of spiders whatsoever, so that's not a deterrent. Her personality, I mean, she's a little on the sadistic side. More so in Paradox than it seems to be in this one. But in either case, she doesn't always kill you, only sometimes. She has multiple ways you can lose to her. But, yeah, nothing too interesting personality-wise that we learn about in Paradox. Aside from, again, she seems to be slightly more sadistic there. So... she is a little petite, though. So, I don't know. I felt more... I felt more comfortable adopting rather than smashing. She looks a little too petite for my taste. Stop! Naval watch in silence. I yell at the spider girl. Ara ara. Another stupid catch appears. A delicious looking boy, too. I'll wring your stuff out. Let the kitsune go! Sure. If I can get a human boy, I don't need such a tiny monster. Instead, I'll eat you. I'll wind you up in my web and suck everything out. Okay. Well, we just start with Thunder Thrust. Do you want my string here too? I don't know how that would feel that good anyway. Attack! Now wrap your whole body up. I think his body is wrapped in the Spider Girl's webbing. Does my sticky silk feel good? I keep wrapping you up like this until you're a cocoon. After that, I'll suck out your stuff. Or would you rather be eaten in person? Good! For now, it doesn't seem like my attacks are affected. There's your key there, attack. If she gets more of the webbing on me, it could get dangerous. Attack! Look at attacks. You're a rod wrapped in web, how humiliating. Attack! Do you want my string here too? Oh. Do you want me to wrap you up tighter? My viscous thread wrapping around you. I'll shoot more of my webbing on you, turn to a cocoon. Lucas' body is wrapped in the Spider Girl's webbing. It's really hard to move now. I think I can only manage to hit about half as hard as usual like this. I'll keep rolling you up in my silk. At this rate, you'll be a cocoon in no time. Do you want to be wound up in my spider silk? Attack! Aha! Almost! Become my prey. Attack! Take this! Look at attacks! Bap. How could I? Oh, look at that face there. She's so flustered that she lost. Spider Girl turns into a tiny spider. Spider Girl was defeated. As soon as I sealed the spider, her cobwebs vanished. That's convenient. Seals even her webbings. Who knew? Angel Halo can double as a feather duster. The tiny fox, now no longer stuck, falls to the ground. I'm glad you're okay. I try to pat the tiny fox's head again. Ow! She bit me again! After biting me, the tiny fox quickly runs ahead again. Are you finished? You really like doing pointless things, huh? Pointless? I guess so. You're a bigger idiot than I thought. If that spider girl doesn't eat, she'll die. You should have just let survival of the fittest take its course. Thinking an act like that is evil is thinking all of nature is evil. Well, I mean, to be fair, nature does some pretty fucked stuff. Nature shouldn't exactly be a basis for morality. I think it's perfectly fine to draw the line at sentient creatures of all ilks. I mean, hell, you can argue that it's wrong to eat meat at all if you don't have to. When it comes to things like obligate carnivores who have to eat meat, that's another story. But you can still draw the line at sentient creatures regardless of what spectrum you happen to be on. There ain't nothing special about meat from creatures that are sentient. Do you get it? No, I really disagree there, Alice. I'm sorry, but I think your way of thinking is wrong. I know that. But I'm not so childish as to not get that. To continue living, it's on the back of other living organisms. Not all living organisms are created equally. Even vegans have to agree, because plants are living organisms too. There's no way around it. All you can do is draw a line somewhere. Some people like to go more on the meat-heavy side than others, but still a line has to be drawn somewhere. Oh, this is kind of unrelated, but just an FYI for those who don't know. If you're wondering where mushrooms lie on the spectrum, mushrooms are more closely related to animals than plants. If you save all the predators' prey, the predators will all starve to death. Is that a better outcome? You don't have to save all their prey. How about just the ones that can talk? How about we start there? It's not like there aren't any other animals in this world, Alice. We've seen horses. We know at the very least there are fish. There are plenty of animals just like normal. See, it's not like if you save all the ones that talk, then they won't have anything to eat. It's not all or nothing there, Alice. If that's so, does that mean herbivores are good and carnivores are evil? No, because plants are living things too. In fact, you could almost make the argument that vegans don't go far enough. You could make the argument that the only thing that you can eat are parts of plants that you don't have to kill the plant in order to acquire. Basically leave fruits and nuts. That'd be it. Fruits, nuts, leaves, as long as the plant can grow back. That put the kibosh on a lot of large-scale farming, though. I wouldn't be too surprised if in the not-too-distant future you see a version of vegan that goes, that takes it that next step further. If someone declared that, would they be a good guy or a bad guy? If someone declared carnivores are evil and herbivores are good, I wouldn't call them good or bad, I'd call them stupid. I wasn't able to give a retort to that. Come on, Luca, use your noggin. We know you got one. Ah, who are we kidding? We know that he's pretty much an idiot. He's good at math, but that's about it. Well, even if you understand it, it's pointless. Eh? Even understanding the inherent contradiction seems to be human nature. Help something when it happens right in front of you. Denouncing the act in self-righteousness while still committing it themselves. Hypocrisy. I don't really understand difficult things, but if I come across the same situation, I'm going to help the weaker one. Good luck carrying out your belief, then. At least try not to let your mask come off and reveal your true character. I believe in myself. The world I want to create can't be built on false ideals and intentions hidden behind masks. Let's keep going. This cave is really deep. The treasury can't be much further now. We suddenly come into a small room with a lone chest sitting in the middle, suspiciously placed directly in the middle of the room. So yeah, anyone who's played the Souls games might know about these. Mimics. You have mimics. This one's not even a particularly bright mimic either. Normally they would be placed along the edges of the room so they're not quite so conspicuous. Anyway. A chest? I stop upon seeing it, and just stare at the chest. Why do I feel so suspicious? Is it just my imagination? It's your instincts kicking in. Your RPG player instincts. What do you think, Alice? Should I open it? How would I know? Do whatever you want. Just... if anything happens, I'll leave you without hesitation. I know that already. What should I do? So, we know it's a mimic, but the RPG player in me says, I don't care if it's a mimic. Mimics themselves sometimes drop better items than the chests they would be. So open it regardless. If it's treasure, good. If it's a monster, you get EXP and treasure. Alright, mimic appears. Whoa! A mimic jumps out of the box and attacks. Or so I thought. She certainly returns to her box. So, about the mimic. In Paradox, they totally bring out that she's a Kikokimori, a shut-in. So yeah. Other than that, she doesn't like to go out, she hates bright places, she hates being around people. Total shut-in. Kind of like me. So yeah, I'd smash. She doesn't have to eat you. Huh? What should I do? If she stays like that, I can just go around her. Why don't you show me your back? I'm going to eat you. That wouldn't be good. Looks like I have no choice but to fight. Alright. Here I go! As I pull out my sword, the mimic stays in her box. I will NOT be opening with Thunder Thrust. Because while the box is shut, she can counter you. So, which is an instant game over. So no. We're going to start the staring contest. The mimic is still inside the box. Continue staring contest. Going to attack? Mimic comes out of her box. You blinked first! It's my turn! Attack! Demon Decapitation, it's too late for Thunder Thrust. That didn't do as much damage as I had hoped. It doesn't move. Attack! Ooh, crit. Still not as much damage as I would hope. She's got some strong defenses there. It doesn't move. Attack! I'll swallow you. Alright. Viscous mucus of the mix shoots out and wraps around Luca, pulling him into the box. Luca's being drawn to the chest. At this rate, I'm going to pull you in. I'll eat you nice and slowly. Ah! If I don't get out of this, she'll pull me in. Struggle. Get off! Luca starts to struggle. Luca can't break free of the mimic. It's useless even if you struggle. Scared? Or are you excited? Pull towards her. I'll play with you plenty. Get ready! Get off! Can't break free. I'll eat you just like this. You're almost here. Come on, I'll play with you. Let go! Okay, Luca struggles intensely and breaks free. Why did you run? Alright. Meditation. And put back inside her box. So we shall not attack. Staring contest resumes. Not going to attack. Alright, now we attack again. I'll swallow you. This isn't good. We're not doing nearly enough damage. At this rate, I'm gonna pull you in. I'll get out of this, she'll pull me in. I'm taking way too much damage! What the hell? Well, that's game. Luca explodes on accident while being dragged by the mimic. Captured by the mimic, Luca is made into a toy until his death. You became the Manix prey. Pathetic. Did you enjoy being eaten by such a hateful monster? Maniac has a very specific attack pattern. The most important point is to hold your attacks while the chest is closed. If you attack while she's in that state, she's sure to counter. If you hold your attack, you will surely find an opening sooner or later. Additionally, she will try to draw you into her chest. You must struggle with all your might at that point. That's exactly what I did! And Nick has 2 defeat scenes as well. But if you tried to see both of them on purpose, you wouldn't be a hero, would you? Anyway, the Mimic is a formidable enemy. You can always avoid the fight by not opening the chest in the first place. If you're unable to win no matter what, that's also an option. Whether it's an acceptable choice for a hero is another story. Now go, oh brave Luca. Crush that insidious monster who tricks travelers. Alright, let's try this again. Wonder what it was. Did I just get unlucky? Yeah. Board. Guard. Demon decapitation! She doesn't move. Doesn't move. Alright. Slow swallow. Struggle. 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 Alright, let's attack again. She'll close her box. Yeah, there we go. Now we can use this turn to meditate. Guard. Alright. Now give us a bit more time. I don't know if this could be won on hard. Alright, we'll give it one more try before we skip it. Makes no difference in the long run anyway. Alright, guard. Guard. Demon decapitation. Oh, it's just a random whether she binds you or not, huh? Okay. Why did you run? Attack! Doesn't move, attack! Doesn't move, meditation! Attack! 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 One more. What a guard. No. I think it's just you who have to get lucky. Yeah. And it's not wasting on decapitation. Ooh, crit! Oh, and then she just goes back into her. Yeah, it's just luck! It's just luck! My luck is crap! That's all it is. Yeah, we should have her now. And me second guessing myself. I can't believe how bad my luck's been, if this is how this fight's going. We'll take no damage. Okay. I'll take it. How mean. And it turns into a small toy box. I thought she turned into planks of wood. Huh. Okay. It's not what I recall. Hey, we get a small toy box. Told you Maniax dropped good loot. Luca is now level 12. That would actually give us a little bit of help against the next fight. Yeah, that surprised me. So you beat the Mimic after a few tries, but it was all because of my crap rolls. I thought you had a 0% chance of winning. Well, someone could do the math on it if we knew what the odds are of her using the slow swallow on any given turn. Because if she uses 2 of those in 2 fastest succession, then you're just dead on hard mode. But we obviously know that there's a chance that she won't use it at all. So it's never 0. I guess that means I'm getting closer to being a true hero. After I laugh, I realize a cold-hearted fact. Hey. If you thought it was that hopeless, you could have helped. I'm traveling with you, but I'm not your ally. Besides, any normal person would be suspicious of a chest in the middle of the room like that. If it seemed like an idiot would open that, would be fated to lose. How rude. Whatever. Let's just keep going. We don't have any time to waste. After defeating the Mimic, we continued onwards. Spider Girl. An insect-based arachnid-based monster from the spider family. Primarily living in caves, they create giant webs to catch prey. An exceptionally cruel predator that they eat man and monster alike. Though they are carnivorous, they treat male stuff as a rare treat of protein. Once they catch a man, they'll wrap them up in their webbing to seal off their movement. After that, they use their spinneret to squeeze out stuff from their catch. Due to the complex nature of their spinneret, they're able to use both their muscles and webbing itself to force men to continuously finish. After sucking out all of a man's stuff, the Spiral Girl will use external digestion to eat them. After creating a cocoon with the man inside, she injects her digestive juices directly into them by biting their neck. Like that, the man will slowly be digested from the inside his own body, as the spider sucks up the melted meat. It's said that her juices are designed to bring insane levels of pleasure to her prey to prevent them from struggling while being eaten. Lucas succumbs to the Spider Girl's forced violation. Stuck in the Spider Girl's web for the rest of his life, Luca continually feeds her his stuff. Did you become the Spider Girl's prey? Feeling good while your whole body is wrapped in her silk? Pathetic. During the battle, the Spider Girl will start to wrap your body in her web. There's no way to break her web, so it's useless to struggle. If you are wound 4 times, you will be unable to move and fated to be her prey. Before that happens, you must keep attacking and defeat her. Moreover, the Spider Girl has 2 ending scenes depending on how she defeats you. Are you going to lose on purpose to see the other scene? If so, I'll get angry. Now go, oh brave Luca. Defeat that Spire Girl in one go.
Mimic. A monster that hides in a treasure chest. It appears to be part of the undead family. Their body is composed of the chest and the digestive juices contained inside. When an adventurer opens the chest, the mimic will drag them inside and close the lid, bathing them in her digestive juices. A very timid monster, it spends almost its entire life shut inside the box, but once she catches her prey, her attitude completely changes as she enjoys dominating them. Dragging her prey inside of her, she enjoys watching their despair as they are slowly eaten. Moreover, mimics will be sure to cover the male's genitals in her digestive juices first, cruelly watching their reactions. A man captured by a mimic can only look forward to a disgraceful, miserable end. There have been cases where the mimic really enjoys the reactions of her catch and chooses to instead torment them for the rest of their life, or until they become bored. When this occurs, they will then eat their prey.